Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Today I'll be doing my cup of culture presentation. When it came to choosing which menu item I wanted to do my presentation and my report over, I looked into a few of the different books. I did a little background on them, did a little research into the authors, into the background of the titles, and I decided to go with the novel A Thousand Acres by Jane Smiley. This was a book I had not heard of until this assignment. It was a book I was not aware of. None of my friends had read it, so I thought it'd be interesting and give me a new perspective I hadn't seen before. So, a few things I liked about it. I liked how relatable it was. The book starts out with what seems as an average family, just doing their family operation, taking care of the family farm and the family ranch, and it always comes when someone's life where you have to pass down the family ranch to the next generation. And this is a scenario that I have several friends in the same situation at the moment where they're trying to decide, which children get ownership of the farm, who's responsible enough, which generation can take over, who wants it. And in this book, you have that case. You have three daughters, one of which wants nothing to do with it, does not want any ownership on the farm, and you have two other daughters that will take it over and see themselves as potentially, carrying on their family business. So I liked how it was a book that I could place myself in. I could see how this is relatable to my life, how it was an accurate depiction of several things that are going on in people's lives that I know and that I'm close to. So that was nice. It made it easy to read and made it very interesting for me. So there's a few things I didn't like. I didn't like how the book ended. It was kind of an abrupt, not exactly. There wasn't a lot of closure to it. I also didn't like how Jane went into detail on Ginny's life, her current situation, her current struggles, things that she's fighting. Having issues in her marriage, having issues bearing children, and it went into some pretty in-depth detail. And then it went into the dark past, the abuse from their father, and it went through every part of the girls' lives. And then when it stopped, it kept going with Ginny, but not with Rose and Caroline. So that was a little odd to me. Obviously she's one of the major characters in the book. All the daughters are, but Ginny has a special role there, and I'm not sure if it was a situation where Jane Smiley had some kind of connection or correlation with her. But I thought that it might have been a more thorough book if they had went into detail on the current lives of all three of the girls versus just one of them. So other than that, I really enjoyed the book. Something I learned and something I took away was that I came from a large family. There's four of us siblings, and I personally do not have a generational farm or a family operation that's being handed down, but there are certain things that mom and dad will hand down to us, and it's interesting to see the family dynamics. And I was very blessed to come from a family with great parents and great siblings and great family dynamics. But this book was kind of an eye opener and showed me the other side of things. How what may seem as such an easy and average family and happy family really has a dark past and has a very very twisted family dynamic that would haunt anybody and change who they are as a person. And so to see that family culture and that family dynamic versus what I know, it makes me appreciative of what I have, of how fortunate I've been. And it makes me a little more sensitive to people who may not have had that kind of experience that I did. So, excuse me. So I came out with a better perspective of what life can be like for other people. So I would recommend this book. It's a pretty quick read. It's a long book, but it's not a hard book to read. It's very relatable, and I think it's something that we could all take something away from, regardless of your background and what kind of family heritage, family culture you come from. I think it's something you can definitely learn from and something you can better yourself by reading. So I want to thank you guys, and hope you have a good day. Thanks.